What's going on, fellas? Welcome to another episode of Ducks Gun Chronicles. Today we're going to be working on the boat. I got the supplies in and got some big plans to spiffy this ride up and make it look awesome for duck season. But before we get into that, guys, if you are new here, make sure you hit the sub button. The main gig of this channel is putting out the waterfowl videos all season long. From September 1st all the way through late Goose and in February, I'll be out hunting and filming and putting out all my hunts on YouTube. Also, if you guys enjoy audio waterfowl podcast content, then check out the Duck Gun Podcast. That's my podcast with my co-host Elliot from Freelance Duck Hunting. We put a video out, or we put a podcast out every single week. We live stream on my channel as well, and then they go out to iTunes, Stitcher, Spotify, you name it, anywhere you can find podcasts. So today's video, like I said, we're going to be going ahead and getting this boat ready for duck season. We just got a mess in here. We got leaves and sticks and trash and all kinds of junk in here. So step one is going to be cleaning that stuff up. And here is old step two. Got the camouflage. We got the light bar to put, or the LEDs to put on the interior. We got some more lights to add onto the front to give us a little bit more angle. Excuse me. And then I just got some other supplies like starter fluid and a lock for it so nobody's going to be stealing it, and then a jumper in case the battery dies. So loading up and getting everything ready for this season. So guys, you saw in the last video, and I'll put a little clip here. Oh, there goes me blown out again. So I'll put a video clip showing this, but last time the handle was coming way up while I was trying to use it. So actually did a little bit of deep diving and found that I got my boat trimmed pretty bad. So looks like I need to trim it up quite a bit and get that prop so it's higher up in the water line. And that's why the handle was kind of pulling up so far. The prop was way too far in the water line. So I'm going to get that fixed as well, and be good to go on that. So alrighty, let's get to work. Alrighty, so we got the boat cleaned up. I vacuumed everything out of it, then I took a rag, wiped everything down, and then I vacuumed it again. So you can see big improvement from where it was at. Again, guys, I know it's not perfect. I could power wash it or something like that, but I really just don't have the time or patience for that. So like I said, I just want a nice coat, something to not make it shine, but I already know it's gonna chip up and come off. I'm just doing the cheap option, but like I said, this is a budget boat, so that's what I'm gonna be happy with. But we got the matte green. Here is, I did one corner earlier a couple days ago. There's some rust from some screws when I was working on that, but I did one corner already just to test it out, and I like it. So that's what I'm gonna do on the whole boat. I'm gonna do it that matte green. So yeah, let's go get the spray paint and get after it. Alrighty, fellas, well, just got done with the paint for today. Actually went through 8 cans. 8 cans, and I mean, that's a huge difference on the way it looks. So you can see I ran out right here. I'm almost done with the interior, and then I'm gonna have to do the exterior. And so I'm not actually gonna spray paint the frame of the blind, because I think, I'm not 100% yet, but I think I'm going away from this and going to something different. So it was a fun project, but I think this is probably gonna have to go. Alright guys, so last year At some point, I decided I was gonna get this blind welded onto the boat. So me and Hunter worked on it together, and it was a great little blind, blind that we used last season. But now with the mud motor on there, it just wants to hit the bars. So I'm gonna have to upgrade to a collapsible one, and I'm gonna have to go ahead and cut the welds off this boat. So that's the plan for today. We're gonna get after it. We got a wire wheel, or a cutting wheel, little power tool, and we're gonna buzz them off there and get this thing prepped for the blind. Alrighty, 2 down, 6 to go. Let's get it. Alrighty, so here's what we got. We got them off there. It ain't perfect, but we're gonna put some touch-up paint on that for sure. And in hindsight, after cleaning out the boat and spray painting it brand new, now I'm gonna fill this dang thing with aluminum shredding. So yeah, Chief, I hear you. So I actually took the boat out in the water, and I was going to do a lot of the filming there on the water, getting some sweet drone shots and everything. But I realized when I got out there, I forgot my cell phone in my truck, so I couldn't run the drone without the cell phone. So yeah, I did get some GoPro footage of me driving around. So here it is. But you guys can see the new setup for it. I'm actually sitting on top of my cooler and running with the handle, and it's working out. It's working out great. So definitely pleased with that. I think I got it all but figured out for the season. So I actually made the haul, picked up this boat blind about 2 hours away, drove out there one night, and I am freaking stoked. I'm freaking stoked. Hey, get out of my video. Freaking cars driving by. So here is the boat blind. It is a used beaver tail blind. I love this because it has the top right here with the shooting holes, and I think you got a lot more concealment. The only thing I'm really disappointed about is it just doesn't have a lot of stubble straps. So I'm gonna have to get creative and definitely get as much as I can brushed. Chief, there he is. Oh yeah. So the other thing, the guy before me who had this cutout doggy doors on both sides, so it's gonna be perfect. I'll probably sit right here in the middle, and these just Velcro right there. So there's your shooting hole, and Chief will be right here. And we'll be getting after the limit. So, like I said, guys, I'm freaking stoked. I'll give you guys the walk around. But yeah, so you can see there's some faded parts of the blind. And then here at the back, again, I'm gonna have to be creative to get a lot of brush, get something over the motor. But this is for 14 to 16 foot boats. I have a 16-foot boat, so you can kind of see that it's as far as it can stretch on my boat. Again, here at the corners, we have to put a lot of brush here on the corners and make sure we get all the hard corners hid, and make sure we don't have anywhere the birds are going to flare off of it. But like I said, guys, I think this is going to be a game changer. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop up in there. Alrighty, well, I am in the boat blind. Here it is. I'm just so freaking happy. This is my happy place now. So here's the interior. Chief's sitting there in the front, and there's the back. But yeah, this thing's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. Like I said, if I'm just on a solo hunt, me and Chief in the boat, keep the other holes closed, keep all that concealment good. You don't have to worry about having this big long hole that the birds can see in. You just got the one shooting slot that you're at. So like I said, guys, this as promised, here is the final review, the final of the boat blind. And really, guys, really, this boat is 100% operational at this point. The motor running just how I want. You know, having the boat blind on here, all I have to do is brush it, and I'd feel confident I can kill ducks comfortably in this setup tomorrow. Obviously, it's not season yet, so it won't be tomorrow. But yeah, so that's where I got it up to right now. Definitely ready for season. There's some big things I definitely want to get done before season, and that is one. I still haven't got the interior lights, guys. I promise I'll have the interior lights up the next time you see this boat on video. Need these trucks and cars to stop passing by so I can finish this little segment. But also, I needed to get this brushed in. I need to get it brushed in perfect. And then we'll be ready to go. Oh, and the last thing, I got HydroTurf coming. I ordered it like a week and a half ago. It's still not here yet. So, last two things: HydroTurf, brush the blind, get the interior lights. Everything else, we are a freaking go. So even in here, guys, you gonna see all the green paint. I'm gonna be putting HydroTurf on there, and some other places as well. So, anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in. Freaking stoked. Like I said, season's coming in before we know it. I am so ready. Alrighty, guys, I'm Jordan, Ducks Gun Chronicles, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Let's go.